Hi guys, so today I wanted to list my favorite K-pop albums of this year, and I decided to just choose from the albums that I have bought. So there are still some albums which I haven't gotten, which I think would have been on my list of best albums that came out this year, and some of those are Akdong Musician's debut album, Beast's Time with 12:30. EPIK's Shoebox. Actually, if I had EPIK's album, I think it would be number one on my top 10 list. Mamamoo's albums. I think they're a really good rookie group that came out this year. Roy Kim's Home. Vixx's Error. Taemin's first solo mini album, which is actually really good. BTS's Dark and Wild, and MIB's album that they released this year with Chisa Bounce. That album is also really good, but I don't have those albums. So yeah. And out of the albums that I own, there are some that didn't make my top 10, which I think they should have, but yeah, because there were a lot of good songs this year. So first is Cnblue's Can't Stop. The reason why these are not on my top 10 is probably because I only listened to them when they came out, and then I kind of stopped, so it wasn't like a whole around the whole time type of songs. So yeah, I actually forgot how much I liked this mini album until the year-end shows when Cnblue was performing again. So yeah, but it's a really good album. And then there is Fly to the Skies Comeback. It's mostly ballads, so if you don't like ballads, you probably won't enjoy this album. But the packaging is really nice. I always like these sort of packagings. And yeah, I just like all the songs, but again, because they're ballads, I don't listen to them as much. And then the other one is Orange Caramel's Catallena and My Copycat, but I don't want to show both of them right now. I really love those songs, and I feel like, but they're singles, so I couldn't put it in my top 10. So is like Hi Suhyun's I'm Different, which was a digital release anyways, and it's a single. So the other one is Mblaq's Broken. This is actually kind of makes me sad since June and Thunder officially left the group. But yeah, I mean, I've been their fan since their debut, and I love this album, and I wish they promoted it better. So yeah, and Girls' Day is Darling. This song, I listened to it like the whole summer it was out. I think it was really good for the season. And yeah, same. And the other one is Mr. Chu by Apink. I really like this album as well. And for my top 10, it's not really ranked because I couldn't rank it. So it's like all those albums are like my favorites that came out this year. So starting at number 10 is B1A4's Solo Day. I also like their full-length album, but I like the songs in here more than the ones in their full-length album that they released this year. So yeah, I really like these songs, especially number 4. So yeah, it's a really good album. And then next one is B2B's Move. Again, I really like the songs on this album. I mean, I love B2B to begin with. And my favorite one is a song called You're My Angel, if I'm not saying it wrong. It's a really good song. And after this is 21. 21 is my favorite girl group, and this album was just mind-blowingly amazing. I wish they included like the other digital tracks they released, like Missing You and like all those tracks they released over the summer, but they didn't, and which was sad, but I love this album. It's really good. And then next is EXO's Overdose. Now, I'm not a huge like EXO fan or anything, but really the songs on this album is just really good. I love all the songs, and it's been on repeat since it came out. Like, I don't know, I just really like them. My favorite song is Thunder. So yeah, and I also like the packaging too, because it's like a box case, which is very sturdy and nice. After this is Infinite's second season. Now, I would have shown the repackaged album, but I don't have it yet, so yeah, but I love Back as well. I actually like Back more than Last Romeo, but yeah, I like all the songs on this album. They're really good. My favorite is Shower or Sonagi. Yeah, I really wish that song was their title track instead of Last Romeo, to be honest, but yeah, I really like this album. It's nice, and I like the packaging. It's like their over-the-top album, so I like that they're doing like, they're continuing with the design. And then the next one is BTS's School Love Affair. I actually like this more than Dark and Wild. But so yeah, and the songs on this album are really good. It is like a full-length album. It has 10 songs in it, so it has a lot of songs. BTS always puts a lot of effort in their albums, and I just love this so much. My favorite song is Cypher Part 2, obviously. The ciphers BTS does is just amazing, and I love the packaging and the super thick photo book. It's just really good. And I forgot this album even came out this year. I thought it was like last year, because it feels like it's been so long since it came out. But yeah, I love it. And the next one is Beast's Good Luck. I love this album a lot. If you can't tell, I am a Beast fan. I've been their fan since their debut, and Good Luck was just really good. All the other songs on this album are also really good. I can't really choose a favorite one, really. I love them all. And I just love the concept for this album, and they did a reality show before they released this album, and it was a fun, dance track and not like a ballad, which they do a lot. So it was nice. I really enjoyed this one. Next one is BAP's First Sensibility. Again, I love this album. I think it's really good. Angel is amazing. My favorite song is probably Save Me, number 11. It's just so good. And I love the packaging for this. And I've been to BAP's concerts tour for this album, so it has a special place in my heart. So yeah. And number 9 is Block B's Her. Now, if you guys didn't know, I'm a huge BBC, so I had to include them in my list. And this has all of their good songs in here, like Jackpot and Very Good and Her, so, and some other tracks. But it's really good. This is a special edition because I just got this actually, and the normal version is on my shelf somewhere, so I decided to show this one. But yeah, great album, and I love the packaging for it. It's really cute and colorful. And number 1 on my list is actually, and oh, that sound is my cat over there. He just woke up. He was sleeping on my bed. So, my number 1 album is Winner's S&S 2014. I love this album. I waited so long for them to debut. It took forever for them to release this album. The CD is still in my car. I'm still listening to it ever since it came out. So, it's just amazing. I love every single song on this album. It's just great. And my favorite song is Different, probably, and Mino's solo, of course. It's just so good, and they released like two limited editions, a regular version, and I just really like it. I think Winner would have been my number 1 actually, even though I am not ranking them right now. But yeah, so these were my favorite albums. Oh, and I also forgot in my mentions of like the really good albums, I also like 4 Minutes What You Doing Today album a lot. If you ignore the title song, the other songs are really good. So yeah, that's all on my list. And let me know what was your favorite album, K-pop album from 2014. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.